And I believe we are LIVE live in the studios. How's it going today, y'all? It's your boy Archie P Loco, and I am so excited and pumped for a little bit of some geoguessr streaming today. Shout out. Ooh. Now we take a quick deep dive into our league. Hence the title, we are trying to hit 12 hundo, and hence our ELO. We are within 100 points of actually making that happen, y'all. So we are close, but I think there are a couple of things I want to start with today. And that's going to be like some learnable meta maps and probably also the daily challenge for our club. Let's see how the club's looking. As you can see, we're getting pretty close to level 6. Pretty exciting. And it's 15 correct guesses today. Should be pretty doable. And we have a tournament in an hour 20. Might be able to hop into that. Maybe I'll set a quick little timer ski. We can check in on it too, though. So without further ado, we got some country streaks to slay. Maybe we can get 15 on the first try. Break a record. That'd be pretty maximum Riz. Shout out to Max Riz. That is crazy fast because I think we have Austrian King in the chat already, y'all. If so, welcome Austrian King. How's it going today, fam? Glad to see you in here. Alright, speed limit 20. We should just be in the American South. Florida, right? Alright, we were in Jacksonville. Shout out. Alright, we got a little Bollard. Bollard check. Germany. Oh, well, Austrian King, that is so nice of you. I'm super duper honored, fam. Thank you for being excited for some little streaming time. I have to close my door in a second because you might be able to hear my guard dog being loud. LOL. I swear she's super sweet, but she doesn't like any of our neighbors or anyone who's a pedestrian in our lovely little town. So I have to close the door in 2 seconds. Yeah, 1 sec. We had the Luxembourg Bollard here, though. Kind of hard to see from a distance, but I believe there's the 1, 2, 3, 3 bolts, which means we're in Luxembourg. Because low-key, the Bollards in Germany have 2 bolts, and that's a really good clue for differentiating those. Are off to a really great start, y'all. Love it. Alright, that should take care of most of that sound issue we were having a little bit ago. But shout out to Luxembourg for sure, right? Got a fun question for the chat because I'm playing some Ski Agu Ritter Lean vibes today. There's some Germany folks in my fiance found, and they're actually really bumping. I am slowly becoming a like Euro house German music kind of fan, and it's very interesting, yo. It's a transformation for sure. Sun North. Sun North White Car 2024. South Africa. Whoa, so some meta did check out. We were in Peru there, y'all. Oh my gosh, nice. So Austrian King does know about Skiagu and Ritterline. Shout out. Oh, we saw some mountains in the way distance. Okay. Some Peru vibes. Love it. And Peru can't have a white car. Let's not forget. I think it's maybe Bolivia that's the white car only. So if it was a black car, it would be like reverse car meta knowledge for sure. But we take those. Now we got the follow car in Tunisia. Shout out to Susi. Suse. Feels like a Germany round, right? As long as we see two bolts here. It could be an Austria round, Austria king. Alright, no, it's a Switzerland baller there. We were near Zurich on that one. Shout out to Switzerland. Very vibey country if you ask me. Alright, Santiago. Matchy road lines. Should put us in Chile. And we're 1/5 of the way there, y'all. Let's go. This architecture feels like Czechia to me. I think we do also have a Czechia flag. That helps. And that wasn't Prague, but that was Pardubice? Pardubice? Ooh, what did I see there? I think we had a Switzerland baller, though, Austrian king, and I was really excited, thinking it might be a, wait for it, Austria round? Ooh. Alright, now this one should just be... Do we have any, like, things to work with? This says... Svetofor? Should just be somewhere in Russia, right? That was farther east than I expected, though, not gonna lie. Is that Chita? We were in Chita. Very nice. I appreciate it, Austrian King. Glad we could have some grace today, for sure. We were definitely in that warm-up stage, so shout out there. Dua Lipa house. Whenever I hear the name Dua Lipa, I always think of that meme where it's like, do a backflip. And that's where my brain goes. Gotta lock in, though. We got a lot of clues here. Right-hand drive, so maybe like Philippines? Alright, that was a city vibe in Manila. Let's go. Norway, because the long lines. Pretty far north, too. Should be Australia. Western. South Africa? South Africa, I believe. We have the blue car, yellow outers. A little south of Jayberg there. Alright, 6 more to go. We got this. Binoya Bungalow. Although we got the blue, white, red. A very classic clue for Sri Lanka. South of Kandy. Alright. We do have a roof rack here, and the geography feels really iconic. With those, like, layered vibes. So we're going to be in Faroe Islands, I believe. And it was, in fact, in good old Faroe. Ich riba dik. Sino loco. What are the vibes here, y'all? This is an interesting round, TBH. That kind of vibe makes me think we're maybe like in Israel or Jordan, something like that. Although this makes me think we're in like Bulgaria. Let's try Russia. I don't know. Oh wow, y'all. We had a Tunisia around there. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting some Tunisia vibes. They get German ads in Tunisia? That's cool. Sinalco. I mean, we did have this very dry vibe. We had some palm trees, and then these kind of like mesh poles. So those are gonna be some Tunisia vibes. Let's go, let's go. Oh, and we're getting a replay duel. Oh, very nice. Let's see. Austrian King with the 5K. Love it. Nice. Was there a certain round you wanted to point out Austrian King, by the way? But it looks like you got a pretty good dub there, I want to say, right? Let me see how it turns out. All rounds in common. Oh, gotcha. So you guys had some very similar guesses, what you're saying? Oh, dang. I'm still watching round one a little bit, for sure, so... It feels pretty nice. I might go, like, Indo. Alright, we were in Medan, a pretty big city for getting dropped in Indo, TBH, so... Let's go, let's go. This is gonna be... Ukraine. No, I think we had a red car Poland. But yeah, I'm definitely looking through the round plays here. Austrian King looks like playing pretty good for sure. Getting some really good 5Ks. Oh boy, I gotta sneeze real quick. Ooh. Excuse me, chat. Got a little dust attack here, but ooh, some Indo action here, maybe. Ooh, okay. Very nice, very nice. Alright, y'all, we gotta finish up our dang streak so we can get some duels in and stuff for sure. But yeah, it looks like you were definitely slaying that round, Austrian King, so GG for sure. Oh my god, at Austrian King, here it comes. That was a GG for Austrian King because he did some really good rounds for show. Poker Face, a classic. Kind of getting an Italy vibe here. Otherwise, maybe like Bulgaria or Albania. Let's try Italy though. Oh, we were in a town, Domagno in San Marino, which I low-key forgot was a place you got in geoguessr. Let's go. This was in Domagno, aka San Marino vibes with a full car blur. You have to remember that one because it's pretty rare, TBH, but you can get it for sure. So that was a nice little fun one for sure. Alright, if we get a white car here, it's looking like Bolivia, but I think we might be in Peru. But a lot of this red brick architecture makes me feel we're going to be in like southern Peru. Y'all know we alas were in La Paz, Bolivia. Nice. I was relying too much on that car meta. Oops. Oh dang, you could see a little bit of it actually. Are we like 2019? I feel like that's the classic year you see a lot of Bolivia coverage in. Okay, I think I am seeing a 2019 copyright, so That copyright meta does hold up a little bit. Shout out. Also, shout out to La Paz. Alright, and I'm down for that, Austrian King. I would say hopefully give me like maybe like 2 to 3 minutes to finish up my streaks so I get some club points today. Oops. And then we can be off to the races with some learning vibes. Let's go, let's go. Alright, so for sure, I was gonna say Germany, but somewhere in Europe vibes. Are we getting some Europe vibes? Pharmacie du Trèfle. Okay, so we are somewhere in Europe. Let's go, let's go. Feels pretty nice. Reinarka, let's go. Alright, that was France, yeah, oops. But Reiner Kaka, thank you so much for joining the Archie gang and following today. I appreciate you so much. Hope you're having a great day out there and can stick around for our party room. We're doing some party room action in like hopefully 20-30 minutes. Should I just insta-send Tunisia? It could be Senegal though, so we should check. Now we got the follow car. We got the follow car, yeah, it's Tunisia. Alright, and we are 2 guesses away from hopefully finishing our country streak. Let's go. Methinks Brazil or Colombia. Is this a Brazil polo? Looks to be. Okay, let's go. That was in Sergipe, I want to say. Yeah, you're definitely welcome to drop some comments for like where you think we are in the world throughout the games and stuff for No Kaka. That's totally fine for sure. I'll definitely like make a comment though if I'm playing some like solo ranked duels, because that's when I'll probably try to ask for not as many comments in the chat and try to not look at them, because I'm trying to be a straight arrow here and get to 1200 the good way. Alright, but if we look at these things, if it's like a darker color, I think we're in Austria. If it's lighter, Slovenia. I'm gonna go, oh boy, Austria? We did it! And it was Austria, let's go. No way! And it is Netherlands! Oh my gosh! Austrian King knew that? How? That's crazy. That's a really good guess, fam. Good job. Yeah, we were south of Linz. Dead ass. Alright, maybe there's some clues in the round. I mean, for me, the baller was the big time help. But this was in Ansfelden, Upper Austria. Hey? It is your best country, dude. You're so goated at Austria. We bow down. We bow down. But, yeah, it looks really nice here, though. Love me some good Austrian architecture. Ooh, and then the nice little glitch here. The sign turned into 20 feet long. Shout out. Ooh, okay, so it's more so a landscape vibe, okay. So... So is it basically that Linz is like the flat part of Austria? Or, I'm sure there's a lot of flat parts, but... Let me know what the meta is there. I am curious about that. I'm trying to get better at my Germany vibes, so... You already know. Alright, I think we did collect our points, so it's off to, I think, a party room for us, y'all. Alright, sweet. We can collect those daily mission points. Let's go. Gonna claim those real quick. Scoop, scoop. Oop. I have to acknowledge that my wallet is full, because I have so much money in my geoguessr game. And I got a really nice fit going on, so I don't like to change it too much. Alright, room code is going to get dropped if you want to hop in and we can do some 1v1s to warm up. We're definitely down for that, Austrian King. ASEDS is room code. Oh, sweet. And then also we're seeing The entire northern part of Austria is flat in general, so that's helpful. Shout out. The Linz just has a distinct vibe. Ooh. And I know all about the geoguessr vibes in certain countries, so that definitely works for me. So basically, Linz just has a vibe, y'all, and that's what we're here for. Alright, let's pop into a 1v1 duel. Let's try maybe some antibiotic, because I think that's the map we're getting in ranked these days. It's pretty fun. It's a good one. And if you don't mind giving me one quick second, I'm going to real quick blow my nose and be right back. So otherwise, though, we'll be excited for some party room action warm-up, and then we'll do some, hopefully, more party room action. So let me just flip over to my be right back screen, and I will BRB, y'all. One second. Gotta move this a touch more, and
BRB. Give me one sec, yo.
Hey, and we're back. So that actually took me not as long as I thought it was gonna do. So here we go. Oh, and we got a good meta. If you see street signs with a front or with a number in front, like 1. Stephansplatz or 14 Mosterstrasse, you'll always be in Vienna. The numbers in front are distinct. Ooh. Okay, that's actually a really iconic meta. Thank you, Austrian King. I did not know that. If I have my thing up, I'll try and maybe pull up an example really fast. Show me some Vienna. Alright, we're just going to drop in randomly and see if we can find what we're talking about. I'm going to try maybe more of a intersection for better luck. Alright, y'all, we are in Vienna right now. Let's go full screen to make it a little bit better. Schulweg. Oh my gosh, I think I'm seeing what Austrian King's talking about. So here we got an example, 7 Seidingasse. So this would be a good example of an Austrian style, or no, a Vienna style street sign basically. Oh my gosh, so even the number tells you where you are in the city of Vienna. Right now we're in the 7 section, which I don't really know yet. LOL. And then of course you got the Einbahn. I think if it said Einbahnstrasse, that's a clue you are in Germany, but we have Einbahn here, so Vienna vibes. Schulweg. Honestly, this looks like a really nice city. I do want to visit Vienna one day. I'm sure it's gorge. Lots of fun vibes. But we do have a homie in the chat, so let's go. Hopefully we'll learn a couple of things in our antibiotic rounds. We're going to play it no move to really lock in on those good geoguessr muscle vibes. So alright, now we got some dual vibes. Let's go, y'all. I can turn this down a little bit, I think. Oh, that was fast, Adrian. Love it. Okay, wait, here we go. Feels pretty hilly. Got some... Alright, we had some wooden fences, and it felt very mountainous. We were kind of by Bucaramanga in Colo, but definitely in the mountains. Alright, and we're off, y'all. We're off. Alright. Got the nice full car blur here with 2026 as our coverage year. Definitely was a little bit of hazy vibes here too, which is interesting. We're trying something up there, fingers crossed. Alright, shout out. Good guess from Austrian King there, nice. Looks like we were in, I'm trying to check the region here. Is this gonna be Uttar Pradesh? So pretty far north. Ooh, now we got a tropical round, 2025. Might be small cam. I feel that part Austrian King. I'm not sure about this round. What's the vibe though? Let's just try Peru, because like mask off. Let's go. Wow. I was about to throw down like an Africa guess low-key, so I'm happy we went with Peru. Oh my gosh. Good guess to Austrian King too though. Oh, I feel that part. I do have to like really lock down on my small cam coverage, because that one was like throwing me for a sec. But a very nice line of trees. Okay. Alright, we were in Austria on that one. Let's go, let's go. I guess I had some line of trees, so definitely helps a little bit. Alright, what be the vibes? Feels pretty tropical-y. Kind of am getting a maybe like an I'm kind of thinking like a Mexico vibe maybe. Let's see what the vibe is though. Let's go. Alright, I'm thinking it's either Mexico or Brazil, based on the car. Did we Mex? Alright, it was Mex. Let's go. Good guess from Austrian King, though. We were in, I think, Veracruz? Or the next region over. So far, some not easy rounds, boys. All right, we got some Odisha vibes in the far east on that one, looks like. Love it. Looks decently hilly. We have like a eucalyptus vibe, maybe. We're almost heading straight north, too. Let's try something in SP. Ooh, that was quite north. Ooh. So that would be in, I think, Para, maybe? The state of Pará. I wonder, Austrian King. I wonder, but we can definitely do one if you want, fam. I'm down for that. Just not too many, cause then I would get insta humbled. Saskatchewan, Alberta? No, that would be North Dakota, and I did not recognize my own country, y'all. It was North Dakota. North Dakota, we got some beef now. Oh my gosh. I felt pretty hilly in that zone though. That was near not that any of these like town names are like large enough to recognize offhand, but we were near Russo and Turtle Lake. GG's over to Austrian King though. Way to go. Alright, I did promise that we'd allow one round of Austria map, so we will allow it. Are there any preferred settings you would like for that, Austrian King? Yeah, GG. And are we okay doing a no move or okay, moving? I think I will allow it because I know that it does allow for someone to get a good 5k, so a mask off, let's give it a shot, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna put on my Austria hat and see if we can pop off here, y'all. We're gonna be in some good old Austria vibes. And I'm gonna see if I can get anything right. Harry Potter Die Ausstellung. That looks amazing. I would go to that. I am low-key reading those books right now, y'all. The Harry Potter series is goated, if you ask me. So, we out here. Let's see. Maybe spaghetti? That sounds like spaghetti. We will find something that helps, y'all. Disco Kugelschein. Okay, we gotta find a intersection or something, y'all. Right now we are just kind of Plaza and Border. Can I go this way? I can actually, nice. Just so I don't run out of time, I'm just gonna panic plunk leans right now. But yeah, Austria's one of those really cool countries, yo. That's got a lot of vibes going on. So if we can find something that helps, we'll be cooking. Kind of hilly here though, actually. Hola Berstras. What is helpful for a round like this? Let's see. Hermes. No way. Okay, well, if Austrian King is doing question marks, I definitely have no shot of this round, y'all. Let's go, let's go. LOL. Got a train, though. Love me some train energy. Train vibes on fleek. Oh, wait, shit. Okay, I'm just gonna drop it, y'all. I just saw a bus. I just saw a bus that helps. Ah! I did saw a bus that said leans on it. So that is my disclosure about why I somehow got a good guess in. Let's go, let's go. Oh no, a dead end in both directions. And I will say that is definitely one of my gripes with moving sometimes is if you get placed in a place that's like very maze-like or like labyrinthine, you can definitely get stuck and can't get out of the neighborhood. Sometimes the moving around can literally just be escape the suburb that you're in to find like a helpful sign. So I feel that part for sure. Feels a little more mountainous. Should we go over by Salzburg? Max South, nice guess from Austrian King. We had some vibes that were in Feldkirch. Feldkirch. I'm sure we just had some Feldkirch vibes, but good guess from Austrian King. This is a nice looking house here. I dig it. Hey, and we found a sign. Shout out. Nice. Let's go. All right, I gotta pop off for this next one, y'all. We were a max west on that last one, and that took some major points. Ooh. Let's see. Anything? Wandered cart. Schulzberg? Is there a Schulzberg? Okay, we are near Siersburg Pirka. That seems like a town name. Please be near Salzburg. Ooh. Let's go. All right, nice. We were near Graz. So Siersburg is near Graz. Siersburg Pirka. And we are bowing down to the Austrian King. Nicely done. Made you GG's. All right, well, GG's to the Austrian King, keeping his place name very well protected. Nice job there, fam. I think we're gonna maybe try to switch things up with some Rainbolt vibes now. And then we can definitely make it a live challenge because I think those go a little bit more fun and chill sauce. So we got some Rainbow World no moves. Let's go. And I think after this one, I'm probably gonna try and just post a casual little link for everybody just in case we have more folks who want to hop in and join. Hey, yes, GL to Austrian King. Let's go. I made this way too long, y'all, but let's see. And we were in a classic triple lined Uruguay road. Good looks. Okay, I gotta figure out what the room code was again. Let's see. Alright, Austrian King has guests. Shout out. Looks like we have the Guat car from the looks of it. We'll go middle. Alright, over by Puerto Barrios. GG's. It would be fun to try and do a learnable meta for Guatemala. See if we can learn a couple things there, y'all. All right, I'm thinking I know the country here, but it either way does feel pretty dry. And we have the black car, which is a kind of decent clue for some countries. Oh, moment of truth. All right, we were in Jordan there. Let's go. We were on the 1-5, the 15 highway near Al Qataran. I knew the road but couldn't get 5K. Oh, I feel that part. Austrian King for sure. But yeah, we had some nice Jordan vibes by Al Qataran. Nice. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. So if we get a divided highway, we're gonna have to be on this 15 road. That's actually good to know, fam. I did not know that. So Austrian King is slain in Jordan. Let's go, let's go. Pop off, yo. I love the song, Zunkus. And we do have this leaning left for our antenna on the truck. Ooh, and we have a map suggestion. That's exciting. I'm here for it. Entertaining. He says Instagram the song and I always go like. It's pretty exciting. Alright, and I was just reading a quick little thing because I want to try and find it. Berserk Gmund. That sounds fun, Austrian King. We could try it for sure. Is it a global map? I'm curious. Those are my favorite for sure. Whoa, y'all. I have not seen this kind of coverage before, but we had a white truck with like a left-leaning antenna, and that was actually in South Africa. I have not seen that before. That's really cool. Are we on the R375? Nice. Ooh, Austrian King with a good guess there. Or at least a better guess. Shout out. Ooh, Instagram. Yeah, Bishop kill my vibe. Yeah. We love that song. Ritalin vibes. Now we have to lock in here, y'all. What is the vibe? So we're clocking the mountains. What be the vibe here though? Let's see. I'm gonna try Switzerland even though I don't love it. I just want to try something in a small cam country. Yo, and it was Switzerland actually. I'm happy about that. I was not expecting that, but we were on the western side by Montreux and Lausanne. Hey, well, GG's to Austrian King for a very good first round in our party room. GG's for sure. It's a municipality. Oh, okay. Well, how about we can keep alternating because I'm down to try that for sure. And it sounds like there's one I have maybe queued up next for us, so we could try. This guy's got to spell it right, hopefully. Berserk Jimon. Mm. Oh my gosh, should we try the one? Okay, so it sounds like Austrian King has made a map, y'all, called Berserk Jimond. That's exciting, dude. Let's go. I might give us a little less time. Maybe like minute 10. How about that? Duels or life challenge? Yeah, we could try that for sure. Let's give it a whirl, y'all. So, duels. And I think we're making it moving. Perf. Alright, let's go, y'all. I'm gonna have to clock which country we're in really fast, but I think it's gonna be Austria. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say maybe we're in Austria. Maybe we're in Austria. Okay, we're heading northwest and we encounter Ulrichs. What does that mean? Let's try this. Let's go. Okay. GG's to Austrian King with the basically 5k here. Nice, nice. Ulrichs. Is that a town or is that a sign? Okay, I see it here now. I probably had to zoom in a couple times for that one, but... Hey, welcome to Conso. Hope you're having a great day out there, fam. We are just straight chilling here on the Geo Vibes right now, and yeah, we're doing some fun Austrian maps right now. Austrian King is slaying right now, but if you are down to do some guessing with the chat, you're more than welcome, fam. Alright, I did not guess. I was yapping, and that was a really fast one. Austria King is so good at Austria maps, he insta-slays. Good job, fam. Good job, fam. Alright, well, that was really fun. Love that we tried that one, too, for sure. I think I found a fun one called... AI Degenerator World, so we might try that one. The fun part about this one, y'all, is that it has an equal chance of being a small country and a medium country and so small, medium, large. It can be all sizes, and it should be a fun one to try on. Wait for it. No move. Mask off, mask off. Alright, new round, new vibes. Let's go, let's get it. Let's see if we can pop off in AID Gen. Hopefully it should be a good little global mix. Alright, I'm seeing a baller that looks newish and makes me think of a certain country. Can we pop off and get it right? That'd be goated if so. Goated if so. Let's see though. Okay now. I'm thinking it might be Cyprus. As to where, we'll just go by Nicosia. Alright, I don't know if Cyprus has a Plonka page out yet, but let's just check if they do. They do! Let's go. Alright, so they do have a Cyprus page at this point. Shout out. And we had the Turkish... Alright, they look very close to a Turkish baller, but there's like a little bit of a wedge shape. Got a slanted top, and that's going to be the Cyprus vibe. Shout out, the more you know. But it did have some Greek vibes, so good job catching that part, Austrian King. Okay, divided highway. That kind of sign. Wait, but we do have right hand antenna here. Alright. I'm trying to line this road up in 5K, y'all. It might be easier said than done, but we could try for sure. Hey, well, looks like Austrian King clocked some good old Puerto Rico vibes there. Nicely done. We were on the East Coast, I guess. By Nagalbo. Good looks, good looks. It is hard to get anything past Austrian King, y'all. He's definitely a... Okay, got some nice little Wenchang Road. Okay. Are we just in Taiwan for this one? I'm gonna try that guess, I think. Let's try New Taichung. Fingers crossed. Oh, hey. A very good guess from Austrian King there. We were near Taoyuan. Zhongli district in the north part. Taoyuan. Nice, nice. Ooh, category is flat. And that makes me think of a certain country. It feels very stately. This feels very stately, guys. Are we thinking maybe like a France? I don't know. My thoughts are right now maybe France, maybe UK, maybe Ireland. That's what I'm clocking right now. But if anyone has any other guesses, feel free to chime in the chat. When is the tournament? Oh shit, we should check, y'all. Austrian, we might be able to do that at the same time. Maybe in the same like tier. But I should check actually. Let me finish this round, we can do a quick check. Alright, I am feeling a UK vibe. Fingers crossed. Oh, it was France. Hey, and Austrian King got it right. Good job, fam. Alright, we were asking about it. Let's find out. The tournament is in 30 minutes. Ooh, in 30, okay. Alright, so luckily we still have time. Oh my no. Alright, but it looks like we can register, so... I had a feeling you might say that, Austrian King. I bet you're gonna do pretty good in the tournament. All right, let's do it. Okay, so yeah, Austrian King, I'm gonna join now. I think we'll have better chances of being in the same group if we do it at the same time. So I'm gonna do it in three, two, one, and I'm gonna join. We're registering. Let's go. All right, I just registered. If you want to try and maybe hop in at the same time, we could maybe get in the same tier, which would be pretty goated. Otherwise, Archie is all locked and loaded for this Community World tournament that starts in, wait for it, 28 minutes. Let's go. And we were actually pretty close to France in that last one. All right, and Austrian King is locked and loaded as well. Wish us luck, y'all. We'll be playing a tournament in about 25 minutes. Let's go. All right, AID Gen, what you got? What you got? Ooh, okay. Sun South, major key antenna. All right, so I think we're in Kazakhstan, but where in Kazakhstan? Not really sure. Kind of heading southwest. Let's go. All right, Kazakhstan and southwest. Quite west on that one. Quite west. Yo. All right, a really good region guess from Austrian King there. We were basically in that same area as Atiru, Atruyu. And Oktobi region is super close for that one. GG's, GG's. Wait for it. Austrian King getting that first place. I think we're pretty much the same yellow, so we could get into the same tier. Not me tagging myself. Alright, Austrian King. I once had Kazakhstan in my main country. Dang. That's pretty cool, actually, Austrian King. I feel like it's such a big country, so to be able to do that is pretty impressive. Nice, nice. Alright, I'm going to try and up the stakes a little bit so we can get warmed up and ready, but we're playing a 50-50 NMPZ world. Wait for it, on NMPZ, so might be a little bit more tricky, but hopefully we can pop off and see if we have fun with some NMPZ. Let's go! Alright, pop off, y'all. Let's see if we can get some good guesses in the hardest mode of geoguessr, known as NMPZ. Let's go, let's go. Oh man, and it's gonna be tough. (2026) coverage. Sun South. Yeah, GLGL. Oh no! I did not know that part, dang. Oh, well, today could be your day to win some NMPZ against Archie. Let's go, let's go. I feel like I have maybe like 50% success rate with NMPZ. It's really hard sometimes, not gonna lie. But yeah, for this one though, I'm gonna go... Let's just go Brazil. Not really sure where. Dang, I had a thought about Kenya, y'all. I had a thought about Kenya. See, getting Africa gets you some points though. Yeah, we had some 2026 copyright in Kenya. That is definitely a new coverage country, so watch out for that. Alright, so we got a castle. We got a castle vibe. Honestly, Austrian King, I feel like the biggest thing that I try to do when I play NMPZ is think of all the places it could be, and then try and make a hedge guess based on the place it's most likely to be. So usually I'm going to start with a continent. This one feels like between 3 continents. Oh, dang. I feel like it's giving pretty strong Europe vibes for me on this one. So I'm just going to try But yeah, where would you go for this one? That's a good question. UK. Let's try UK. Dang. Whoa. That was a Ukrainian castle? Alright, who knew? Not me, y'all. We had a Ukrainian castle vibe over here by Chernovisti and the town of Kolten. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's what we're going with today, y'all. That is what we're going with. Hey. And you heard it here first, y'all. Tournament is starting in 23 minutes. Let's go. Okay. So this will be a great example of us using our sun meta to our advantage. We have sun north. I feel like that's all I need to know that it's going to be Chile. I mean, I don't know it's going to be Chile, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Very true though, Austrian King. Sometimes it can be a 2020 world for real. We were in Chile though, and we got that vibe. Good looks, good looks. Kind of in the Los Angeles area. I will try and say this town. Kuraniluhe. Either way, vibe check. Very nice vibes there. Alright, dropping into round 4. And I got the black screen. Oh wait, here we go, here we go. Okay. Alright, Forest World. Love it. Where could we be though? Let's see. Feels like a kind of flat road. A lot of wintry trees. I'm just gonna try Poland, because why not? Ooh, okay, we were thinking Finland and Poland. Looks like it was actually a Greece round. Yo, no way, no way. That's crazy. I was not expecting a Greek round to look like that. Are you jarking me? Dang, that's wild. I'm gonna do a quick exploring of that little island because I really don't know what's going on there. We were kind of in like this zone, so I was kind of plonk around a little bit. Yeah, I would say this looks a lot more like a typical round I would expect from a Greek round. We probably sound like a really crazy rural road or something, I guess. Got some nice pine trees though. Yeah, Greece is one of those really interesting countries where sometimes it can be the country you least expect, and then bam, it's just a Greece round. That is cray cray. Trying to find anything that's like really rural. Because yeah, wherever we were, it was crazy flat, I felt like. Low-key. By Kumanis. South of the 33. I think we're in this zone right here, maybe. Sneaky. Yeah, do you see how this is like crazy mountains right here, and this is like a flat zone? So we were just in a little flat pocket, I guess, on this Greek island. Wow. This says it is administration of the Peloponnese, Western Greece and Ionian. Yeah, this is a very sneaky place to pop in here, y'all. Sneaky. Dang, they got banned 3 minutes later. That's quick, dude. Holy cow. Honestly, I'm here for it because we love justice being served. I will say, I feel like, I don't know, my experience with moving, this makes me sound really like jaded and petty and stuff, but like, I swear, I feel like there has to be a little part of people who play moving duels that are low-key scripting or cheating in some way, because I swear, I see people like see one sign and they just like. So I think that maybe speaks to how they're really good at the game. But part of me is always like, bro, how do they know this? They gotta be cheating. But yeah, that's my experience with moving rounds. They kind of just always leave me feeling jaded and being like, wow, people just know so much about Google Maps more than I do. And honestly, Austrian King, that's pretty solid, dude. To have 1100 in moving and 723 no move. That's pretty good for sure. Because honestly, I'm like the complete opposite. I'm decent at NMPZ. I'm really good at no move. And then moving games are like, ooh, quite tough, quite tough. That was in Malaysia? What? I went Australia. Oops. Okay. Southern Malaysia vibes in that one, y'all. Nice, nice. Hey, an Austrian King takes the. Our Austrian King is popping off today, y'all. I think he's gonna be ready for this tournament coming up. Tournament, by the way, starts in 16 minutes. Ah, let's go. All right, y'all. We're getting pretty dang close to this tournament. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let me try and switch up the map and see if we can just do some practice. How about that? We'll do ACW and we'll do moving just to get warmed up, y'all. Pop off, see if we can get some good 5Ks because this is going to be some practice. Yes, let's go. All right, GL2 Austrian King. Not that you need it because you're pretty dang good at moving, let's be honest. Okay, taking in a lot of information. Biggest thing though is we have the white cab truck here with 2025 as our coverage. Okay. If you can see the cab like this, I think that puts us in. Let me think. I guess we'll go Costa Rica. Part of me thinks it could be Panama, but we just gotta lock in Costa Rica, 2025. All right, I gotta write that down real quick, y'all, because you can get 2025 as Costa Rica. All right, I do have that down, thankfully. Actually, let's go. With 24 and 25, oh, it is mostly Costa Rica. And then for a quick comparison, because I was kind of thinking about this. Guys doing a lot, apparently. We are trying to compare that with Panama. And as a quick example of Panama rounds will be this vibe. So I think they do have some 2026 there. And got a nice little divided highway here. Nice. Okay, let's find another example. This one also says 2026. And I think you get like a pretty full blur on the car in Panama, which is kind of fun. Pretty good blur from the looks of it. Alright, and we got 13 minutes to go. Let's go! I'm getting pumped, y'all. Almost got everything in Panama already. Oh, wait, sorry. Almost everything in Panama has gone updated to 2026. Oh, nice. That's actually really good to know. I appreciate it, fam. Ooh, okay, and we have a bus stop with a bike by it. This looks like a really pretty area, though. A lot of purple flowers. Ooh, okay, wait. Oh, wait. Ooh, ooh. And I oop. And I oop. Alright, we got this. We got this. Where was that little sign, though? Okay. Kalvica AS. Alright, we have a yellow and red sign. Nice. I'm gonna try Finland for this one. I could see Russia as well. Yo, let's go. Major GG's out to Austrian King on that one. GG Nan. GG fam. We were in Mikkeli. Oh wait, sorry, we were outside of Mikkeli. Kalvica is a town? Oh my gosh, whoa. Could have fooled me. I looked like a straight name. I feel that, lol. Alright, let's get it, let's get it. Poppin' off in round 3. Okay, got some A-frames. A lot of hook pulls here. I feel like I would be going towards Latvia in this case, maybe. Although you can see hook pulls in Russia as well, so hopefully we can get a good vibe check. What be the vibes, yo? Alright, we got 10 seconds. We might as well just pop off and throw down in Latvia, I guess. Let's try that. Hey, it was Latvia. Nice, nice. Yo, Austrian King does not miss, y'all. Holy cow. Let's go, let's go. Alright, round 4, popping off. And we're pretty much neck and neck right now. Good job, fam. Just gotta keep slaying. No flops today. Mary Dane, okay. Very dry vibes. And we do have, I think, sun north here, so. Can we find anything helpful? That is the question. That is the question. Alright, I feel like it's one of those rounds where you just kind of dropped in the middle of nowhere and you kind of have to figure out where we are. With no signs, that is. So with no signs, we're just gonna have to make a little region guess, I guess. And I'm gonna go here. Oh, close guesses, let's go. So we were kind of west of Bloemfontein. Very close to this town called Kenhart. De Roost. So yeah, like westernish north dry zone of good old ZA, South Africa. And we're dropping into the final round. Let's go, let's go. So we have a holy pole that helps a bunch. Let's see what we can get here. Oh wait, we have a very nice font on the sign, which helps us out even more. Shout out. She just said Subway sandwich. Let's go. Alright, Stosek. Stosek, huh? Wigro? Oh, nice. Let's see, a very nice 4.8k to finish off the game from Austrian King. Let's go, let's go. A rare dub from Archie? Oh my gosh, that like never happens, y'all. But I'm sure it was pretty darn close, so GG's to Austrian King. Let's go, let's go. Tournament check says 8 minutes. Let's go. I think we have time for just one. We probably have just enough time for one more 5 round in our little ACW. So GLGO. GG, of course. 90 people in tournament. Dang. All right, so the tournament is heating up, y'all. Let's go, let's go. Do we have a truck here? No, but we have the above ground piping. That's always an interesting vibe you see in Russia for whatever reason. That kind of piping makes me think a little farther central to east though. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we're by like Chelyabinsk. Would be my guess right now. Is that a mountain? No, I don't know. Let's just try near Chelyabinsk. Hope for the best. Ooh, not quite, not quite. But a very good guess from Austrian King. That'd be more like Dagestan vibes. Alright, we were by Volgograd. Volgograd, nice. Specifically in Novorossiysk. Nice job, though. That was a good guess. Popping off today. Popping off per usual. All right. ACW round 2. Let's get it. All right. This is where knowing your area codes comes in handy. We got the .br and we're on the 66. All right. If I remember correctly, it starts at Sao Paulo and goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 would be up here. But I have a map up because I'm trying to get better at that. If I can find it, let's see. I should know this. I think it's northeast, but let's see. Okay, so Mato Grosso is 6-6. Hey, so don't forget your area codes, y'all. The 6-6 zone would be, I think, that whole Mato Grosso region. Let me see if I can pull it up. 6-6 would be Mato Grosso. 6-6 is east and north, so like Rondonópolis and Sinop. Yeah, low-key trying to memorize that Brazil area code map is worth it, y'all, because it comes up a lot. Oof, yes, no, there's a good map too I should pull up real quick. Area codes Brazil. Yeah, the 6s are kind of this whole like western pocket. And then 6, 7, 8, 9. It low-key really doesn't make sense for how they pick the order, I'm not gonna lie. But if you can remember it, it definitely comes in handy. Now we're just somewhere mountainy. Oh wait, we have a sky rift. We got a rift. So that would be either Albania or Macedonia. I'm gonna go, or sorry, Montenegro. So we'll go Montenegro. It was Montenegro. Hey. Let's go. GG's, GG's. Because Loki. Don't worry, because Loki Albania has rifts too, so definitely not a bad guess from Austrian King. Alright, tournament check says 3 minutes. Ah, okay, we'll be able to just finish this up, I think. Let's go, let's go. Alright, more Europe energy. Oh my gosh. Yo, we got some rifts again. Oh my gosh. This, I think, proves promising for Austrian King because I don't think they would throw down 2 Montenegro rounds back to back. That'd be too crazy. That'd just be too crazy, y'all. If we check the plates, though, I think it's the blue, white, blue. And you would not, I'm pretty sure, get that in Montenegro. So we should just be in Albania. We were actually south of Tirana. And Austrian King got the vibes right. Let's go. We were in a city, though, down here by Ura Vajgore and Poshni. Nice. Sociedad Comercial. Alright, well, we are clocking in the indents in the poll, so that's a very good country clue. And we got a lot of mountains, got some like fun pine trees to work with. Oh, sounds like Austrian King maybe found something he likes, or that helps a bunch. I'm probably just going to send it by La Serena, let's be honest. Let's guess fast. Okay, bet, let's do it. La Serena, where are you at? I'll actually go by Concepcion. Let's go by Concepcion. Oops. Was it farther north? Who said La Serena? Let's go, let's go. Alright, GG's, GG's. That was in La Serena, Chile. Alright, bet. Very fair, very fair. Where was that last one at, by the way? Wait, we had La Serena for this one. Yeah, that was a little bit deceptive because I think we did see a 5-5 area code, which does sound, or 5-6 maybe. It sounded like a vibe you would see in good old Brazil, right? All right. Thank you, Austrian King. I appreciate it. And yes, good luck, good luck. I bet you're going to slay in this tournament. We're going to take a quick sidebar for anyone tuning in just now, by the way, because we're about to start a Community World Tournament. Let's go. I think Austrian King said there's about 90 plus people in there. All right, good luck, good luck. Let's go. We got 15 seconds on the clock, y'all. So, game starting soon. I am pumped. Let's see if I can find a fun little emoji to share how pumped I am. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Community World Tournament starts now. Let's go. Let's go. I might have to refresh my page. Let's see. All right, it is initiating. Stuck at 0. Oh. Austrian King, I see you on here. You're playing Yannick and we're in the same thing. Oh, and we actually landed in the same tier. That's awesome. I'm really stoked about that. Let's see if there's anyone I know or recognize in here. Not really, but if I go up to tier 1, I bet I might see some people that are like low-key famous. Anyone? Anyone? Mm. I mean, I'm pretty sure Lenley's name would have jumped out at me if he was on here, so I don't know if I see anyone like that, but alright. Good luck, good luck. We're playing FIBA from Brazil. Let's see if we can pop off. Okay, so Chol Chol and Nive S Imperial. The S16. Hmm. S16. That makes me feel like we're over here. S16? Okay, I'm going near Santiago. I feel like we're going to be in Chile. And we did us at almost the same guess. Ah, so we got us by Temuco. The sign wasn't super helpful, to be honest, but I guess I don't know my Chile rolls that well. Let's go. All right. Hope you're doing good out there, Austrian King, because right now we are popping off in, I think, a Brazil round. I take that back. We have yellow outers. Oh, cool. We do have a antenna here, right leaning. Will that just put us in Oman? We're trying something crazy, yo. Are they going Oman? We will get 200 points there for going hedge guess in Oman. Shout out. Ooh, let's go, let's go. Okay, got a sign that might help. Papa, Sarvar, and Sel Demolik. Is this Lithuania? Alright. Lithuania. I think we're just going to call it Lithuania, and we're on south on the 834. Alright, 834 Lithuania. We got this. Alright. Lithuania vibes, let's go. Oh no, good guess. That was actually Hungary, y'all. I might have mistaken the color there. We were actually near Papa Budapest. Nice, nice. Alright, we got the snorkel. We're gonna be in Kenya. Probably a little farther north. Ooh, okay. Hope you're doing better than I am, Australia King. FIBA is pretty dang good right now. We're slaying right now. Okay, full carbler, middle yellow. Hold the phone. Left-hand drive with some yellow plates. That should put us back in Kenya, I believe. Alright, we were back in Kenya with some left-hand drive yellow plates. Let's go, let's go. Okay, we're just in Singapore. Come on now, come on now. Alright, we lost 4 points. Nice little wave here because we were in Singapore. Nice, nice. Okay. Looks like Thailand, we got some mountains. This kind of round always makes me want to think about if we're going to be max north or in the southern zone. I'm going to try the southern zone. Mask off. Hopefully it's the right vibe. Okay, it was not. It was actually a little farther north. Prachuapkiri. GG, GG. Alright, that was enough. Shoot. Alright. Tuning in. Yo. Alright, I'm rooting for my homie, Austrian King. You got this, Austrian King. Alas, it looks like I might be the first one out. Okay, there's a couple matches that have ended, actually. Oh, let's see. I had Kenya, Thailand, Hungary, and I think the last round was a Thailand round that I did not region guess super slay on. I wonder, honestly. Well, either way, that was fun. I had a blast. GG's to Squad on that one for slaying in our ACW tier 2. Alright, well, if you don't want to play like another, let's see, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Greece, Norway, Finland. So that's crazy. It looks like we got like randomized maps because it sounds like we did not have the same rounds. And I was just curious if they gave like everybody across the board the same rounds. That probably wouldn't work out super great because if you played with friends, you could probably tell each other the round stuff. So I get that part. Let's try a couple more rounds of maybe no move and see if there's any fun maps to try. I did find a fun map that sounds like it has a lot of equal representation, so it's called Each Country. Each country is equally likely. I think that's the one I was looking up. Alright, so this one basically just means that small countries are as frequently shown up as large countries. I didn't find a big city in South Africa. I would have won if I found it. It was called Talalwane. Ooh, dang. Oh, okay. So the Bazimbi? Oh, dang, no. That would have been hard to find. Let's see. How many would we have to zoom out to find a normal town we recognize? So about 5. 5 clicks out. And it was pretty far north on that one. Yeah, no, that's a schmoot Austrian king. I feel it. Well, if you're down for some more party room, I think we have a fun map we could try that I just found called Each Country is Equally Likely. Pretty exciting stuff. I know, I know. Alright, well, I think I have just enough time to play another round or two, hopefully. So, with that being said, I'm gonna hop into a each country's equally likely party room with your boy Austrian King. Let's go. Popping off in our last little bit of party stream time today. Also, whoever's playing right now is iconic. Shout out to Udo West. Very fun vibe so far. Ooh, okay. I think we can make this work, y'all. I think I can recognize some vibes here. White car, yellow outers, feeling pretty dry. Sun north. Just gotta lock in on the part of this country. Fingers crossed. Hey, let's go. Alright, so it sounds like we know our Botswana main roads. Were we both on the right road? The A3? The A3? Let's go. That's what we call a clutch round. Nicely done, y'all. Over here by Monetsi Dukwi on the A3. The angle helps a lot though. And then a fun thing about us or about Botswana that I learned is that a lot of the vegetation is usually a decent bit away from the road, which is kind of unique for Botswana. So we saw that vibe for sure. Ooh, okay, and we got Smith's Parish. Alright, Loki, the sign does kind of tell us a little bit about where we are, but the big black heart is 2. Smith's Parish. Alright, we're popping in the middle of the ocean. Let's go, let's go. Hey, you remembered just in time. Good job, fam. Oh, I feel it. I could not find that Warrior Park either, TBH. Where was it? Let's see. A little farther north. Yeah, I was expecting something on the thing for like an icon like this. But we were over here near St. Philip AME Church. Nice, nice. Well, GG's either way. Flunking Bermuda will get you pretty far because it's a pretty small country. I guess you can call it a country, right? Ooh, okay, this is my jam right here because we got like a not great road. I always call that a clue, TBH. But yeah, that's a good question. I was drinking. I want to say maybe they changed it recently because the one we just played, I think was only 5-6 rounds like you mentioned, and I definitely did not have 0 health at the end. So I was like, wait, what? But I had lower health for sure. They were playing pretty good. Shout out to FIBA from Brazil. Let's go Bulgaria. All right, I was excited. It was almost Bulgaria, but it was actually Serbia, which means I hedged everything I thought. Hey, nice. There you go. Well, shout out. That's a good guess though, fam. Let's go. GG's. That was a Serbia round. Serbia also has some not good roads. We'll remember that. Yeah, I ended like maybe a minute before you did Austrian King, and I saw you were still in it, and I was like, oh, Austrian King's got it. Let's go. Ooh, we got this guy. Very iconic. Very iconic. Very nice, very nice. Yo, all right, some 4-9s. Some 4-9s there to clinch it. Very close guess from Austrian King, though. Good job. We had that, like, that red and white sign that is low-key a no hunting sign that you only see in Portugal and not Spain. So that's a good one. Spain's similar sign is black and white. So a fun little country difference there. Ooh, and now we're just in a big truck. Big truck vibes. Nice. So 1070. That's pretty good for moving, if you ask me, honestly. I don't think my moving is that high at the moment because I'm not good at it. But we're trying for sure. I want to send Paraguay because we have the big white truck. Or we have a big blurred truck. But I feel like you can also see blurred truck in Brazil. And I'm always surprised by that. Ooh, pole without cables though. Nice. I think that does lean me towards Brazil. No way, y'all. That was actually in, wait for it, Kenya? No way. We gotta do a breakdown. I mean, I guess the full car blur does make sense. Definitely makes sense for like a Kenya round. So, dang, super just like spread out though. Very orange soil on this round too. And I guess they have this kind of pole here, which is good to know. But just for a quick reference, because I was like trying to do a 50-50 in like this zone, which was not the right one for sure, but Paraguay has a really unique kind of truck to it. Let's see if I can find a good example. You can see a little bit of this like brown gray on it. So that's like what I would say is kind of the standard Paraguay truck you see. A couple of different versions for sure, but you usually can't see that truck vibe through the coverage. And then if we were to compare that with like across the bay in good old Brazil, I don't know. I feel like I have seen truck coverage in Brazil, but I'm not sure where it is, and maybe there's a guide about it. Yeah, GG's for real. Austrian King, you've been slaying today, dude. Let's go, let's go. Alright, alas though, I think that might be my wrap-up time for today, so I will quick do a transition.
Oh wait, wrong transition.
Okay, we're gonna try that again. We're gonna do a quick transition. There we go. Hey, and where in the shout out? Oh, well, yeah, it definitely happens that way sometimes, fam, for sure. But I do want to give a huge shout out to the one and only Austrian King for being a GOAT, carrying our entire chat today in stream. Very much slay vibes on fleek. So major GG's to Austrian King. Yeah, it was so much fun, fam. So thank you so much to Austrian King and Renor Kaka for coming through and dropping a follow. Super appreciate that, fam. We're hopefully gonna try and hit the 500 followers on Twitch soon. Yo, we're building though for sure. So if you hang out today, thank you so much for hanging out with Archie. It's been fun. It's been real. You guys are major goat sauce for sure. Not so much in the tournament, but the rest is fine. Yes, very true. But we learned some fun things in the tournament for sure. That is for sure. But it's been fun, y'all. It's been real. I hope you guys learned a thing or two today. Hope you had a fun time exploring the world with Archie, because I know I did for sure. And thank you, fam. I appreciate it. Austrian King, you carried today in our stream, so thank you so much for hanging out, being a fun chat member, and being a super goated guesser. Because yeah, pop off. But yeah, I'll see you later, Austrian King. Hopefully I'll see you on another stream soon, because I will be streaming. Today's Wednesday. I should be streaming tomorrow night or on Friday, so catch the stream then. But it's been fun. It's been real, y'all. I hope all you guys have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, night, wherever it may be for you. And I'll see you guys on the next one for sure. Peace out, guys. It was so much fun today. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for real. Drop a follow if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.